What's up, YouTube? Rob the Shark here of RTS Sports Cards eBay page, Facebook page, Instagram, still not cool enough for Twitter. Today, I just want to recap a really special story that occurred on an RTS Sports Cards break. Last week, we did a Dunross Hobby Box break. So, right before the break, I went to eBay to see if there was any last-minute sales. There was a last-minute sale, and I messaged the gentleman named Jeff H. And I messaged him just letting him know that the break's starting in a couple minutes. He messaged me back and said that he was really excited because this would be his very first break with him and his son. First of all, I love that. I love when fathers and sons, fathers and daughters, families watch breaks together. I try to be very family friendly. I think I let a curse slip once last break and apologized. But I know there's another family that watches with me, Mike D, and his family. He says is usually his son, but sometimes his daughter too watches together. And I love that stuff. It's great. So they get, I remember watching as we randomized teams, and they got a very not so great team as far as getting into a break. They got the Diamondbacks. You know, nothing against the Diamondbacks. They're a small market team. They don't have a ton of cards usually. You usually can't hit a lot of great Diamondbacks. So I was kind of, silently rooting for them throughout the break. They did hit a couple cards here and there. Nothing crazy, a couple rookies or whatnot. No autographs, no relics or anything like that. So at the end of the break, I have a lot of giveaways. I have more giveaways than most people. If you have not been in one of my breaks, please check out RTS Sports Cards on eBay. When it says giveaways, my giveaways are ridiculous. The most giveaways around. And I'm not, saying that to brag or anything like. Giveaway time came, and I was kind of secretly rooting for them to get something, and they didn't get anything. Something happened where no one won the big prize, and sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes I offer up one more chance, right? So we're down to our last chance, and right before I'm about to hit the randomizer, the young boy, I don't know how old he is. He could be 4, he could be 17. I'm guessing, somewhere in the middle. But in my head, he said, can you please pick me? In my head, I was picturing, I don't know if you've ever seen that movie, Oliver, where the kid's, putting his hands up, and he's like, please, sir, may I have some more?
Please, sir, I want some more.
It was kind of like that, aw, kind of moment, man, I really wish I could help this kid out, but it's random, I don't pick people. I use random.org. You can't fix that site if you wanted to. So, I tried to, soften the blow. I was like, you only have one spot. There's 30 spots. You have a 3.3% chance of getting picked for the big deal. So I literally told him, try to soften the blow. Scrumptious is hoping for Jeff H. Number 3. Here we go. Jeff H is hoping to get picked. It's a 1 in 30, so it's a 3% chance on every spot. 3% chance. Can we break those odds? 1, 2, and 3. And it is, because there's an open. Look at that. There's an unopened, and then it is Jeff H. You can't make that stuff up. Jeff H had a 3% chance. He wanted it. He got it. Jeff H, you do get to play. That is incredible. 3% chance. Guys, this is random.org. You can't make that stuff up. Jeff H, you do get a shot to play. So, Jeff H., the father, did also tell me before the break that they were Dodgers fans. Now, I picked my giveaways way beforehand. Not way beforehand, but before he even told me that. I had made my big deal possible win a Gavin Lux Dustin May 2020 Heritage Purple Refractor. Those ones that are pretty rare. Those only come in, the purples come in one box out of the case, which is 1 out of 12. And you're also not guaranteed to get a Lux or a Gavin May card. They're rookies. It's a great card. It's Purple Refractor. It happened to be a Dodgers card, which they're fans of. So it was all lining up. They still have to win. Now, it was a relatively small card, so the chances were somewhat easy. They had a choice. Take a Gavin Lux Turkey Red card, rookie, about a $5 card, $10 card. Or have a 1 in 2 shot at the big Purple Refractor. I gave them that choice. They didn't answer for a good 4 or 5 minutes. I wasn't really sure what happened, and I didn't really know what to do. Turns out, the kid was kind of freaking out, maybe screaming around the house, maybe waking up mom. I mean, it's pretty late now. I mean, no, wait, actually, they're on the West Coast, so it wasn't too late on the West Coast. On the East Coast, it was kind of late. So in my head, since I'm on the East Coast, I was picturing a kid screaming around 11 p.m. at night, or midnight, whatever time it was, like waking the family up. So the father comes up and says that the son was freaking out, and that they'll go for the big card. So, still 50% chance. Now, after all these odds, 3% chance to be picked. Now, a 50% chance at the card. You know, the odds are, 1.5% chance of this happening. Now, not only that, the 2 or 3 people before them didn't win the big deal. And that's the only reason I went to like a third or fourth person. So if you count all those odds, we're talking at, less than 1% chance of all this happening. They get to pick how many times I'm going to hit the randomizer. I don't remember the exact number they used, maybe 3 or 4.
In their very first break, and boom! Win! They won it! Oh my God!
Sure enough, they win the big card, which happens to be a Dodgers card, which is a great rookie, Dustin May and Gavin Lux, dual heritage, Purple Refractor. Couldn't have ended any better than it did. Such a magical story. So I thought I'd come on YouTube and share. Because, yeah, I'm a breaker. Yeah, I like to make a little extra money at doing this. I do spend a lot of time sorting cards, organizing cards, getting the cards ready. It's a lot more work than people think, but I love when things like this happen, and I thought I'd share it as a separate video on YouTube, because things like this are great for the community. I love when fathers and sons and daughters watch together. Like I said, my break is very family friendly for the most part. Like I said, I did curse the other day. I felt bad, but I did apologize too, because I knew a kid was watching. I couldn't help it. Like, what was strange is I cursed because the person didn't win, that I won, and the person didn't win. Anyway, it was such a great thing. Please share and like this video, and share this video, because things like this are great for the community. So, thanks for watching.